Fans, hold on tight, because what's happening behind the scenes at Newcastle United this transfer window is one of those stories you won't even blink at. Heavy-duty negotiations, a battle for reinforcements, and even a star player making it clear he's not at all happy with the situation. So, like and subscribe to the channel and let's get straight to the point, because today's news has a direct impact on the club's future. Starting in London, Chelsea are asking for no less than $80 million to release Nicholas Jackson, a 24-year-old Senegalese striker. Newcastle are keeping an eye on him, but the Blues' valuation is considered too high to make a decision now. Inside St. James's Park, the rumor is that if patience prevails, this figure could drop as the window draws to a close. Manager Maresca has already made it clear that he's not closing the door on the player's departure, especially after the arrivals of João Pedro and Liam Delap. This only reinforces the perception that Jackson could be negotiated, and Newcastle, which has been struggling to sign a top-tier striker, sees an interesting opening. For now, there's no formal offer on the table, but the message is clear. If it's time to act, the time is coming. And here's the question. Will the club wait for the price to drop, or will it go all in now to secure the player? This suspense is precisely what makes the situation more explosive. While the situation is still uncertain up front, the situation is different in defense. After having an initial offer of $26 million rejected, Newcastle stepped up again and increased its offer by $8 million, reaching a total that could reach $34 million, considering bonuses and targets. Milan's response was positive. The deal is practically done, with only final details remaining before the official announcement of Malik Thiaw as the Magpies' new signing. The 24-year-old German defender is seen as a key player to solidify the defense, and also has the versatility to play as a right-back or defensive midfielder. Eddie Howe has expressed interest in him since last season, but only now have negotiations truly taken off. Milan is already searching for replacements, indicating that a transfer is only a matter of time. Furthermore, this move also aligns with another long-time Newcastle target, Marc Guéhi, which reinforces the theory that the club wants to sign at least one strong defender this summer. And we can't close without mentioning the case that's leaving fans divided: Alexander Isak and Liverpool's interest. The Merseyside club even tried, making a 9-figure offer, but Newcastle dug in and said they wouldn't sell, valuing the Swede at over $150 million. Result, the Reds backed down, as their policy is to only pursue players considered attainable and at fair market value. The problem is that Isak didn't take the decision well. Sources indicate that he reacted furiously upon learning he wouldn't be traded, and as a result, hasn't even participated in preseason. He's training separately from the group, and according to Eddie Howe, there's no estimate of when he'll play again. The manager made it clear he wants to count on the player, but doesn't see the situation being resolved in time for the debut against Aston Villa. Meanwhile, Liverpool are still in the market for a new number 9 after agreeing to the departure of Darwin Núñez. They brought in Hugo Ekitike, but continue to consider names like Yoane Wissa. What's unknown is to what extent this tension with Isak could become an even bigger soap opera in the coming days. Newcastle are going through intense times. They're eyeing an expensive striker, a major reinforcement for the defense, and one of their star players is unhappy. The window closes on September 1st, but until then, there's still a lot to be done. So, fans, stay tuned, because here you'll hear every step of this musical chairs game at St. James's Park. Subscribe and share this video with your friends.